Good evening out there, Internet. It is I, your responsible senpai, back again from the evening of chilling, hanging out, relaxing, and playing some games. We are back tonight with some more Amogus. The game will be there now. There it is. Yes, welcome. Good night, good evening, etc. First things first, I'm Majiggy with that big first energy. Welcome, buddy. Hope your day has improved and that you are chilling and having a good night. But more important than that, I am joined on the IRL couch by the lovely, the delightful, the love of my life, sweet Southern Belle. Hello, my dear. Mwah. We've been having a snoozy day over here, just sort of chilling. Because it is a snowy Sunday. Alrighty. So last time we did done get shot. And we lost Ichabod, who definitely wasn't the killer. There was a lot last time. It was a lot. Right? Bloody Mary turned up. We had the ring. We had Annie Ethel. It's, yeah, cool. Alright. Shit got crazy. That's about right. So we're just going to hop right in here and get it back on. Episode 4, we're already yelling at Bluebeard. Look at the smug look on that motherfucker's face. Look at the smug. I want to hit him. But I probably shouldn't. Episode 4, in sheep's clothing. Yeah, okay. Previously on Wolf Among Us.
If you can't afford to look human, you're going to the farm. It's as simple as that.
Do you have any idea how much it costs to have an entire family in glamour?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Crane must have taken a shard with him. The open arms.
Enjoy your stay.
Thanks, Bigby. And thanks for covering for me last time, too.
Bigby? How could you do this to me? I guess I finally see you for who you are! Tell me who did it! Just tell me who did it! I know you know!
I don't think he did it.
What?
Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women?
I don't think this man can cut a sandwich.
It was a good show, but, you know...
Just take him, okay? Take Crane.
Well, this is going to be a beautiful relationship we have with you guys. Really, I mean it.
Oh, the crooked man.
Out with the old, in with the new. Long live the queen.
Do you think it's going to be something obvious like the Queen of Hearts or something? And Bloody Mary's just working for her? Oh. Lots of blood.
See you around.
Oh no, we're having nightmares. Our shit got rocked.
Are a nasty business. The silver slug deformed and shredded on impact.
Oh man.
He'll be okay, though. He'll be okay?
His internal organs are positively riddled.
Oh.
If I don't extract every single scrap of silver, he's liable to suffer some long-term toxicosis. Easy there. Try not to move.
It hurt.
Bigby.
Oh, that arm.
Old boy. I figured I'd be done before you were conscious.
My arm.
Yes, very ugly, but not life-threatening.
Thank you,
Can't say
sweetheart.
the same for these bullets peppered throughout your vital organs.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate your medicine.
Please, Bigby, don't move it. Doctor.
Look, I'm a bit engaged saving his life at the moment, but if the fractured extremity concerns him that much, he can set it himself.
I
For heaven's sake.
Oh!
See? That wasn't so difficult, was it?
That was a lot.
That'll do. You're probably better off. This way I won't have to reset it later. He's lucky to be alive. And he won't be next time if he keeps going like
Hi,
this.
Colin.
He didn't listen to me before. Maybe he'll listen to you.
I don't know about that.
I can hear you.
Well, he should.
You know, I can't hear you.
Quiet. Just relax.
Thank you, sweetheart. How big was this bullet?
It wasn't big, it was hollow.
Yeah.
Excuse me,
Shattered.
Miss White, but perhaps it'd
And
be
you were
better if you
shot
gave me a
multiple
few
times.
minutes to finish with him.
But only 1 silver.
I think I should stay, at least until he's out of the woods.
Bigby
Yeah.
couldn't be in better hands.
Please stay.
Stick around, all right? I don't know if I trust
No, I didn't
this
want because I
guy.
don't trust them. Just because
Please, I could do this with my optic nerve severed.
Damn.
We'll be done in a moment. Just please, give us the time.
Hey, Doc, how much longer?
Colin, leave him be.
It's finished when it's finished.
Thank you, Doc.
Because I once watched a vet sew a turtle together in 10 minutes flat.
Colin, you're not even supposed to be here right now.
Oh, really? Where am I supposed to be?
Could you please not distract the doctor while he has my chest cut open?
Yes, that would be helpful. There. All done.
Oh,
Great.
This isn't a habit you should keep to. Having visits with me. And, well, this time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
damn.
Miss White. He'll be fine for light duty, if he can figure out what that means.
Look,
Who
man.
knows
There's
what
shit
it
going down.
means? It's just been an unusual couple of days.
I know, but please, don't give him the excuse. His body will eventually give out. Take care of him, please.
Thank you, sir.
I will. He'll need rest, I assume.
Sleep mostly. Just keep watch.
I can still hear you.
Anyways, guard against, as they say. Miss White, Sheriff, Colin.
Swiney.
Colin. Don't you think you should sit down for a bit? Oh, we precious booze.
So, how do you, feel?
It's Bigby, Snow. He'll be okay. Hell, I seen him take worse.
Don't worry about me, all right? I'll be fine.
See? Strong as an oak, this guy.
I'm glad you're not dead.
Me too. Hey, I said this to you previously.
You stopped breathing, you know, when you passed out or died, I guess. It kind of scared the hell out of me. I've never seen you like that. And when Swinehart arrived,
Snow, I'd never leave you.
Oh,
Yeah, you were really fucked up, man. You look like when you take an action figure and bend its limbs the wrong way.
God damn it, Colin.
Colin,
I'm just saying, I was worried about him is all. The guy hasn't had a night's rest in days.
we'll all get some rest when this whole thing is done.
What whole thing? What's even happening out there? I mean, do you guys have like a plan or something? And who should I be asking?
The Crooked Man, Bloody Mary, the Tweedles. This is bigger than what I
Tweedles.
thought it was.
Yeah. The Crooked Man came out of the shadows for a reason. For him to attack us so blatantly like that. He either feels invincible or desperate.
Well,
Both are dangerous.
Those are my two options. I don't think I'd pick desperate.
What do you mean?
You traded Crane to save Bigby. I'm just saying, that's not exactly something you do when you're playing with house money.
Yeah, thanks, Snow, for all that back there.
Appreciate
problem.
you.
Thanks? You're not pissed that Crane's flown the coop? Or that the Crooked Man thinks he's got Snow under his thumb?
We're all mad about it, Colin.
What else could Snow do? If she didn't hand him over, my ass would be down the witching well. And Crane still would have been taken.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
All I care about right now is just what does the Crooked Man want out of this? I thought he was just a loan shark, but clearly he's operating in other circles. It can't just be about Crane, right? Getting him out of town? Is this all about the murders? Crane can't be useful to him anymore.
This is about those girls, and it'll always be about those girls. Nothing will change that.
We'll see. The
Scowl.
Crooked Man declared war against us last night. At least that's what I thought when it happened. But now I see this war has been going on for years. We just haven't noticed it because our way of doing things is broken.
Yeah, we're ignoring a lot of
We
fables.
need to do things the right way.
What does that mean, the right way?
What do you think I mean?
I don't know, but it suspiciously sounds like your way.
Yeah, wait, what do you mean? What is this right way?
We haven't been doing a good job. You and I.
Okay. So what do we do?
So, starting now, we do everything cut and dried. By the book. Straight as an arrow.
Pure as driven snow.
I'm not saying I'm the arbiter of...
Sure you're not.
Colin,
This town has enough monsters. What happened last night, what you turned into, it can't happen again.
We need monsters. To fight monsters.
Colin, if I really believed that we needed him to lose his flippin' mind at a moment's notice, then that would mean I'd...
I saved your life!
...our ability to help this town.
We were under attack, Snow. What did you expect me to do?
There are degrees.
Degrees. I only ever do what's necessary.
Really?
Crazy.
Do you believe him?
Yeah, I do.
right? Like, what did she expect?
Look, Rigby, I care about how this is done just as much as I care about...
I didn't
killing.
kill Tweedledum.
So for that, you want to give
I
him
still
a
had
handicap?
restraint.
Like the bad guys will worry if shit gets sloppy. Everybody wants Bigby to smile,
Colin.
shave, and take a shower now and then.
Relax, Colin. I can speak for myself, okay?
He'll get the job done. Just let him do it.
I'm going to let you do it, okay? It's just that now that I'm deputy mayor, I need your respect.
You haven't.
And this situation has to end.
What situation?
All unglamored fables starting today have to go and stay at the farm.
Oh, give me a fucking break. Are you gonna let her talk to me like that?
It's
Yes.
been a rule for a reason, Colin.
If Snow
know that
says that's the
means
way it's
code,
gotta be,
too.
Yep.
that's the way it's gotta
I
be.
told him to get a glamour in episode
Are
1.
you kidding me?
If you would simply get a glamour...
Get a glamour? With what money? You think I can work? I don't even have thumbs.
Yeah, how is he supposed to get one?
Wolf's
You could be a
residence.
telemarketer.
That's rude.
Oh, Buffkin, what is it? Okay, I'll let him know. Thanks. Guess who's waiting in your office right now? Narissa.
Narissa?
That broad from the puddin' and pie?
Yes. Apparently, she told Buffkin that she has something she needs to talk to you about. But that she'll only tell you. And what do you think that could be?
Bigby's got an admirer.
She knows something. She's helped me a little with the case. Maybe she has something else.
Maybe she does. I should get back to the business office. I've left Buffkin alone for too long taking calls.
True.
And I should probably change out of these clothes.
Yeah, they're a bit messed
Consider
up.
the discussion tabled, but not over. Let me know when you're done with Narissa.
Aye,
Will do.
aye, Captain.
You're going back to the farm,
She's
Colin.
a piece of work. Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
I'm going to send you to the farm.
She seemed real serious about it.
Don't you remember
But I
how
can
many-
still hang out here.
Remember
Okay.
what the... You have to pick something.
Yeah.
After everything we fucking
Darling!
been through, you don't have the nerve to give me a straight answer.
Remember... I don't know if you remember the things that you read in Ichabod's office. That they were saying it was more like...
A prison, yeah.
They were hinting that it was like a camp.
In about a week to get a glamour like when you're getting evicted. Damn. If the witches are working in the office, why does it cost so much? Can't we subsidize the cost through, like, everyone's paying into the system so that everyone can get a glamour? It's just a thought I had. Little fable commune. All right.
Hi, Sheriff.
Hello.
Hi, Nerissa. Have a seat.
Are you okay?
I've had better
You
mornings.
didn't look good last night. I wasn't sure you'd be...
Well, let's just say I've been better.
Huff and Puffs. Not many people smoke those.
We found Huff and Puffs somewhere important. Do you know who else smokes Huff and Puffs?
Thanks.
So what is it you wanted to talk to me about? I know what you did for me, sending me to the open arms. And I think you want to help me again.
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
So
Yeah,
that
your lips
spell
are sealed.
Crane was trying to break. It's not just while you're at work, huh?
What I mean is, I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Okay.
Back in the dressing room, at the pudding and pie, I told you what I was looking for, and you found a way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms. Maybe that'll work again?
You can try. I just... Go ahead.
You're here because the crooked man just sent Crane to the bottom of my list of worries. And you have something you want to say about that, right?
These lips are sealed.
Damn.
If I could answer you just like that, I wouldn't have had to make that appointment with you.
No, I guess not.
Sometimes we have to find our way through life on our own, grasping and fumbling in the dark.
Yeah.
I used to have friends to help me find my way, but now they're gone, and I don't know what to do.
Are you trying to say something about Faith and Lily?
What I'm saying is friends matter, and I don't have any left.
Oh.
So I hope you're looking after yours. Are you?
Who are you talking about? Are my friends in danger?
Colin, Beauty, Beast,
sorry.
Snow.
I thought I could do this. I need you to know I want to help, but...
But your lips are sealed.
Are your fingers sealed? Can you write
sorry
it
if
down?
I'm wasting your time. I thought I knew how to say it.
Ribbons. Faith wore one too.
Do you like it? Do you?
I'm trying to help. I just don't know what I can do. That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
Oh. Can we pull the ribbon off?
Can't we just take the ribbon off?
No! These flips are sealed.
What?
Okay, alright.
Can't. Just stay back.
Okay,
You
so it's
can't
got
do that.
it's got some bad
Slow
mojo
down.
on it.
It's all right. I'm not gonna do anything.
Please, don't.
Alright. I'm sorry.
Okay. I get it. So the ribbons, if you take them off...
Hey, I get it. You're in a terrible situation and you want to help but you can't. And there's fucking magic involved.
If anyone finds out I came here,
That's probably Snow.
listen, Sheriff. Can you keep this conversation between us?
Yes.
I could be in a lot of trouble.
I won't tell anyone, don't worry.
Hey, Zacharu, welcome. Thanks for dropping by. Oh, don't give me that snow.
Sorry, I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
I might have a new lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Wait, you don't have to go.
Talk to Beauty and the Beast. That's what she's telling us.
That was abrupt.
That's one way to send a message.
What did she tell you? I didn't mean to rush her out.
She couldn't really say anything. The magic that Crane was talking about, it's in the ribbon.
And you can't take the ribbon off. Or...
It's how Faith and Lily died.
Okay,
That's
then.
where the heads come off. Oh.
So, about Beauty and Beast.
You promised
Do you
me you
think
wouldn't
there's
tell
something to it? Is this the right place to look? What could they know about the Crooked Man? Or do you think they just heard about last night?
Even if there isn't
She
much
was there
to
for the
it,
Crane
it's
incident. She
still
knows
our
about the
best
magic.
lead. It's worth looking into.
And she saw her in the office, so...
You know, Beauty
I won't go
came to
too
me
much
a
into
while
it.
back. She was looking for financial assistance. I told her there was nothing I could do, and she said that meant she'd have to go somewhere else.
How black do you think his lungs are? Pretty black, but fables are pretty hard to kill,
Digby,
so...
You don't think she meant that she was going to go to the Crooked Man, do you?
That
God, I
would
hope not.
explain why they called.
We need to solve this before something else happens. Who knows what? I have other matters to attend to.
Stay safe.
And you didn't want to tell me what you were into either.
Good reason. Look what happened.
So that's back on me now. I thought we agreed that was settled.
You said it was settled. That doesn't mean I...
Hello? Sheriff?
Oh. What do you want?
Well, you're just going around knocking on doors?
You called, right? Or, was it Beauty?
Why would I call you?
Dude, we sorted this out, part
I've
of
had
it.
a shitty
You
night,
think you're the only one?
and I really don't want to deal with the runaround. Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
Well, I didn't call. Must have been Beauty. She's been surprising me a lot lately.
Can I...
So have you, Bigby. Yet, with all the sneaking around and secrets, somehow I'm still the bad guy in this.
You're not a bad guy.
I hear
You...
about it all night long from her.
Can we talk this out?
Who's there? Beast?
Are you gonna let me in or what?
It's your pal, Bigby.
Hi, Bigby. Please excuse us for just a minute. Can I talk to you in private?
Yes, let's.
So you let me in your house and then you just have a chat? Damn, this place reminds me of my grandmother's place.
I guess I really do have the smallest apartment in the woodlands.
I can already tell you're going to make a problem out of this.
What's he doing here? We don't need to bring him into this.
Beast.
I just don't think we can trust him. Not after the way he went behind my back. And then you run and call him again?
Well, I trust him.
Of course you do. He was keeping secrets for you.
Talk about living in the past.
One little thing. Do you want to keep fighting about that? Or do you want to try to sort this out?
All I'm saying is we can handle this on our own. You didn't have to bring him here.
We're out of money. And answers. That's why I called. We'll finish this later. But we need to talk to Bigby.
Fine. If you want to talk, we'll talk.
A little awkward, yeah. I probably should have waited outside.
Sorry, it's been a long night.
For everyone.
You know what they say. Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
I gotta say, your place, it looks, expensive.
What do you mean by that?
You have nice things.
No, really, I want to know. What are you trying to say, huh?
Nothing. It's a nice place you got here.
Thanks, but that's really not why I called.
Snow told me you went to her for some financial help. Did you end up going to the Crooked Man?
I didn't know what else to do, so...
We should deal with this on our own. Bigby's just going to complicate
I
things.
called him here, and I want to see if he can help us out. Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us.
Well, what kind of trouble are you in? Either it's the money, or it's something else.
Yeah.
I gotta know one thing first. What if we did have something to say about the Crooked Man? What if we talk, and you don't get him? And all this comes back on us? We'd be risking a lot.
True.
We've seen what happens when you cross the Crooked Man. And I don't know if it's worth it.
You think you're the only ones in danger? If you have info on that crooked bastard, I need to hear it. Otherwise, I've got better things to do.
A little meaner than I was hoping.
No, please don't.
I was hoping to gather some
Then
group
tell
empathy
me,
here.
What the fuck is going on? You're in so much debt? Look around you. This isn't the way people short on cash live.
Look, we're used to a certain kind of lifestyle, okay? We couldn't just give that up.
We never meant for it to get like this. It's just that we had nowhere else to
Oh
turn.
boy, their spending's out of
We
control.
got in over our heads.
There's not a lot of work out there. Who would we be if we just lived like...
Are you gonna answer it?
Hi there, you've reached Beauty. And Beast. And we're out doing something fabulous.
let me just,
A day at the beach? Skiing the slopes?
We're not done here.
And we can't come to the phone right now, so leave a message at the beep and we'll get back to you as soon as... humanly possible. Beep! That fucking message. I'm gonna come down there and bash your heads in with that machine if I have to call again and hear that fucking message one more time. I've been doing this long enough to know that if you had the cash, you'd have paid by now. So consider yourselves out of warnings. It's time to start thinking about how else you can settle this.
Who is that?
The Crooked Man's gonna get his, one way or another.
Uh-huh. So, now that it's all on the table...
All I care about is, how can I find the Crooked Man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
Come on, guys.
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before.
Mm-hmm.
So, when I needed money...
Wait, who do you deal with?
Jersey. You know, the Jersey
The
Devil.
Jersey
Oh, yeah. That slimy prick. I didn't realize he was back on this side of the river.
And those Tweedles were always going in and out. Probably dropping off a loan payment they squeezed out of some poor
Pawns and
fable.
queens, yeah, okay.
But never the Crooked Man. Mainly it's just regular fables. I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
I guess he's hit hard times too. There's a lot of that going around.
Fucking Bloody Mary must go through there. She had Woody's axe last night, trying to chop my damn head off with it.
Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
Okay.
Guess I'll go check out the Lucky Pawn. If I can't track down the Crooked Man there, maybe I can make enough noise that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby. Don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And... you know that butcher shop? The cut above?
Yeah.
It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker.
Yeah, the butcher big coming on they're all in a tub in the ocean.
I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man.
You're both in debt to him?
I don't think it's meat in the packages. You gotta understand, I needed work.
Well, what are you delivering? What's going on there? How does this fit into the Crooked Man's operation?
I couldn't tell you, but I do know this. It's the only meat market in town that doesn't carry filet. I'm not sure how much actual butchery goes on there.
How did you get involved with this?
They needed money.
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me.
Ah.
She said I was reliable. She liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick up. And it's still not enough.
It's Mary you deal with? Bloody Mary is there?
We have a lead on the butcher shop and a pawn shop so far.
Packages, day to day. But I've seen her around there. She gets under my skin, I try to avoid her. But I don't need to tell you what she's
You're
like.
damn right you don't. I don't need a rundown on her reputation.
Calm, Bigby, calm.
Mary works out of there. I need to look into it.
Yeah, the Jersey Devil, too. He works at the pawn shop, apparently.
I just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
Bro, that is such a mood.
We shouldn't have to live like this. Scraping to get by.
None of us should. We were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
No, I wouldn't.
No, probably not.
I did live in a forest and eat children.
So, where are you going? If this all goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming.
I gotta pick which one I'm going to, don't I? Big decision time. Right? Okay. So the Lucky Pawn. It's where Bloody Mary got the butcher's axe, or the woodman's axe. And that's where Beauty borrowed the money. The butcher shop, Bloody Mary's been seen there. And Beast has been running packages of suspicious meat-like material. The Tweedles have been seen at the Lucky Pawn. But the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker on Tubman Street. I'm glad these choices aren't timed. And to answer your earlier question, Belle and I do not have a cringy voice message like that.
People don't have phones.
Yeah.
Really. But also I can't remember 100%, but like what Beast was saying is that if you potentially go to the Lucky Pawn, that might hit back on Beauty. And if you go to the butcher shop, that might hit back on Beast.
Yeah. We'll go to the butcher shop. Bloody Mary's been seen there. There's some suspicious material moving through there. The Beast wants to protect his wife. So we'll make the trouble come from his direction.
I want to know what the Crooked Man is hiding at that butcher shop.
You know, Bigby, once you show up there, word is gonna spread.
Yep.
There may be nothing left for you to see if you go to the Lucky Pawn after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Yep.
Wait. I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the Crooked Man, but is there any way you could...
I have Ichabod's stolen money.
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
Yeah, I want to put the Crooked Man down the witching well.
Really appreciate it. What do you say?
Can you help us out?
I'll handle it. I'm not gonna let that crooked bastard ruin any more lives.
Oh, thank you, Bigby.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
What does that imply for choices later? Is it like, oh yeah, I'll work for the Crooked Man. This is fine. Ooh. No smoking. We support NYPD. Cola, lemon lime. Not a lot going on in the cooler. Fillets crossed out, whole chicken, smoked butt, beef jerky.
Huh. Empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any. Right.
Yeah.
Not very appetizing. Frozen solid. Who'd want to eat this?
This shit ain't fresh.
Bet that's what Beast was talking about.
Yeah.
That logo looks familiar. I've seen this before, at the Tweedles.
Yeah. Oh, hi.
Bigby Wolf?
Hi.
Well, welcome, Sheriff. What can I get for you?
Laundering?
You interested in
Maybe.
a particular cut?
You got anything fresh?
Let's see. What do we have in stock? Let's see what we got here. Flank steak on special. New York strip. I can have some wild boar in tomorrow if you like. Sirloin.
Johann, I want to know exactly what's going on here.
We sell meat. Did you want to buy something? What you see is what you get.
Nah,
Plus
bro.
Meat. You won't find anything else. We just, we do more wholesale and meat packing than walk-up service. I'd like to help you. Really, I would. But there's nothing here.
So you don't mind if I take a look around?
I guess not. Sheriff, Did you hear that?
What?
Oh, I'm real sorry. Hold on. I just gotta go check on that.
He hit a button!
Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Butcher?
I just have to go see.
Shit.
Oh, this feels like a boss fight room.
I got it covered back here, Sheriff. I'll be right out.
Oh.
This feels like Silent Hill.
Just wait out front.
Yeah.
I'll be right there. I've got a bit of a mess back here.
Relax, Johann. I just want to talk.
All I ever want to do is talk.
I'm sorry, Sheriff, but you're not supposed to be back here for safety purposes. Come on, damn it.
For such an innocent guy, you're acting pretty damn strange, Johann.
I don't know what to tell you. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They're gonna kill me. Oh God, she is gonna fucking kill me. He's gonna get me killed.
Use your legs to lift, not your back.
Huh?
You'll get hurt that way. Now, what the hell are you doing?
Please, Bigby, please don't.
Bigby? What happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff.
I don't want to kill anyone.
Please. Please don't kill me.
Listen, just calm the fuck down, okay? I just want some answers.
Okay. I'm dead. Either way. They said to me, Johann, you can keep your life and lose your shop, or lose both. What would you do? It was a simple choice to make in the moment.
They? Do you mean Mary? Bloody Mary?
This isn't my shop anymore. That crew took it from me a long time ago.
Crew?
Right? And what? Words, brother. Come on.
Crooked Man's people. Jersey Devil, D and Dumb, and that mental case, Bloody Mary. You want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place. I'm telling you, they muscled in on me, took over my storage and delivery a long time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was even hotter than this one. Oh, I'd let Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what I get for being nice. I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do back there.
Well, we're about to see what's back there. And then we'll see if I believe you.
I knew this would happen. Didn't know when.
Shh.
Always have a listen first. Now let's go. Yeah. Exert yourself with bullet wounds. Oh, it's a meth lab.
Then why are there chains on the floor?
Oh my god, the meth is people! Black forest soil, nosebleed, swine snout.
What is this place?
I told you, Bigby. I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear, I don't know anything more.
It's a fabled chop
I
shop.
haven't been back here when it was like this.
Warning lights.
It's the button
It's
you pushed.
business. It's all I've ever had.
I get why you flipped that switch, but you had a choice. You could have told me. And if you hadn't warned them, I might be dealing with your problem right now.
Told you? Huh. You come in here making trouble for me, but you only give a shit now because the Crooked Man stepped on your toes or something. Where
Yeah,
were
I
you
know,
when
we
they took this place from me?
Did you report it? Oh, never
It
mind.
hasn't been
It
easy
yeah.
for me. You think I want to live with this at my back?
Well, I'm here now. I'm gonna sort this all out.
Doing my best. Glamours.
So this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours, other kinds of magic. Could be dangerous stuff. That symbol. It's on all the packages. What is it?
That's the Crooked Man's brand. It's on everything that goes in and out of here.
All right.
So you do know something, huh? Is that a wheel or what?
I guess they never used that thing on wolves, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
It's from back in the homelands. A torture device. It came over here with the rest of our stories.
Oh, is it the wheel?
Mundies need any help coming up with that kind of thing. It makes people crooked. By breaking their bones and... Do I really need to explain this?
Oh.
It's a medieval torture device.
Yeah, medieval torture device.
Huh. Looks like math or something.
Aha! It's a board behind the board.
Shit. Is everybody on here? You know anything about this?
I don't know. A lot of fables out there need a lot of things.
Rose Red Zed.
Maybe just don't touch anything.
Rushbeard
please.
FU. Vivian ZDDFV. Mr. Knight HZ. Mr. Jones, EERHH. Faith, JDDK, JDD. Lily, DDJZ. Mary, AANNC. It's a code for the stuff they need. Georgie is KKFFEE. And I guess this is how much they need or how much they have with some resupply on the bottom. Okay, okay. Oh, okay, okay. These are labeled. Nosebleed is Z. Mr. White. Mr. Knight. Lily. Dew of the Sea is H. Black Forest Soil is A. Wolf's Milk? Wolf's Milk? Hamlin Curds and Whey. Love Tincture. Swine Snout. Elf Nip. Toscane. Fly Parts. JJ. To the farm, AFHLOVW. One available TE.
Oh no, I'm just cracking my arm.
Star of the North is DD. Oh, okay, okay. Well, let's examine the shelf now.
These are raw materials for making magic.
Dragonborn, Troll's Bane.
Any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here. Chains. Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the Crooked Man has under his yoke.
Hmm.
Don't you see what's going on here? All these fables, getting magic from him. Business is booming. He's got all he needs. The raw materials. The slave labor to process them. And with all this gear, looks like they could make just about any kind of magic. A lot of it. And it's pretty clear why.
Oh yeah? Why?
Doing it like this. It's bound to be cheaper than the 13th floor.
They're trying to take over.
This is just horrible. The things that must have gone on here.
It's the pudding and pie girls with the ribbons. Whoever he's got in here in these chains, he's enslaving fables. On my watch. People just don't know the real cost of getting something cheap.
Amazon warehouse.
That fucker Crane knew all about it.
Yeah, what about Crane? If this all... I mean, finding the Crooked Man is so fucking important, why don't you ask your boss?
So Crooked Man took him?
No, Crane.
Do you not know?
He knows where everybody is. I don't know how, but he's got some way. That's right. It was that creepy magic mirror with the big green head and all. Why don't you just use that? Find the Crooked Man that way.
I wish.
Leave me alone. Yeah, with stuff like that mirror, I'm surprised that you ever need to leave the office.
It's fucking broken. Crane shattered the mirror and made off with one of the pieces. He probably still has the shard with him.
Well, if they got their hands on an important magical item, there's only one place they'd take it.
The pawn
shop. The
shop.
Lucky Pawn. They probably took Crane there, too.
The Lucky Pawn. If I can find the mirror piece there, I can find the Crooked Man.
Hey, hold on. Well, I'm real happy you found what you're looking for, Bigby. But what about me?
I'll give you a black eye and you can say you tried to stop me.
What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary.
Report to the business office. Tell Snow I sent you there, and we'll figure something out. Some kind of protection.
Thank you. Thank you, Sheriff.
I didn't get to look at the flask on the table. Yeah, this place is gonna be
Jersey,
tossed.
don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just gonna...
That's my fucking
Jack,
system.
what the fuck is going on?
But you're
I'm
the guy who
just
makes
gonna.
I'm the guy that keeps shit in order.
you know.
And that's it, Woody. If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was stolen from my apartment.
You don't want no part of it. So get the fuck out of my sight. Hit the bricks. See you later.
Hey, what's going on here?
What the fucking hell?
Christ. And this fucking guy, too?
Oh, man.
Kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit.
You're both bald.
You piece of shit.
Back it up, Jersey. You're dealing with me now.
You got here fast. Still looking for whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done chasing your tail?
Don't
Where's
sass
my
me.
axe? Who'd you give it to?
Hey, back off and settle down.
Oh, what the fuck are you gonna do?
Back off, dog. I just want what's mine. My axe.
Bloody Mary has it.
But I don't think you got the stones to back it up.
Oh!
So are we? Why should Mary get all the fun? You ain't so tough. You know what? I'm just gonna... Ah! You fucking Oh, motherfucker! Oh.
What the hell are you doing? This is my fucking fight.
Not now.
Dog, you got a lot of nerve.
Wow, this escalates. Oh shit, he looks so cool. He's like,
Devil's Decrypted.
yeah. Oh, we're hulking out already.
Protecting your friend. Too bad you couldn't protect those whores.
Oh, the axe is back there.
Go on, try to stop me.
Fucking stay down. There she is.
Ow! Don't you do it! 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 Ah! Come on!
Hey, assholes. I found her.
Woo! That was a lot. Maybe don't.
The magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it? Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing.
You have an axe on your neck.
That useless bitch Snow White in a broken fucking mirror.
Nothing? I still have you, don't I?
You can't find a crooked man. No one can. Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around. Never in one spot. You'll never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror. They dumped all his shit here. Bloody Mary uses this place like a fucking dump.
Where's Crane's stuff? Where'd they put it?
In back. Just go on. Get Crane's shit and go. Not that it's gonna do you any good.
See anything? Crane's coat. No time for traveler's checks, huh? He won't be needing this.
I'm taking all of Crane's money. He stole it from Fabletown. I'm looking for chances to give it back to people. We're in the Jersey Devils pawn shop, K-Dog. We're looking for the shard of magic mirror.
Shard.
There it is.
It's the shard. Finally.
Also, they're running a secret magic lab out of the back of the butcher shop.
Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did, but I do know this. Oh, if they're dead, it's 'cause the Crooked Man wanted them dead. That's all it takes. So you can raw smash the place up. Shit, you can wail on me all you want, but what good is it gonna do you? 'Cause he ain't in your town. You're in his. And he sure as shit is ready for you.
Thanks, Woodsman. Notice how I defended you
Out of smoke.
and let you help. Offer him a smoke. We're pretty sure the Crooked Man's responsible. I mean, his henchpersons keep alluding to it.
Shitty brand. You're welcome.
I think the Crooked Man's the other person who smokes it.
I'm not
That's
gonna
the
lie.
hint.
I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing. Jersey was wrong, you know. About what? About those girls. There is something you can do about it. You can get the fucker who did it.
I'm working on it, buddy.
The plan? Yeah, you're damn right it is. All right, we'll go do it then.
Oh yeah, the ribbons keep the girls quiet. It's also what cuts their heads off. We just alluded to taking the one off Narissa, and she freaked right out.
Hey, Woody. Yeah? I'll see you around, all right? Yeah. I'll see ya.
Yeah.
Remember, an option is to take it off.
Yes, and that probably kills her right there in your office. I would imagine. Because these are illegally produced magic items made out of the back of the butcher shop. It's not a good situation.
I don't care who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go.
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait.
Everyone stop.
One moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Bluebeard.
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby.
Thank you.
You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine.
I had to get real persuasive with the Jersey Devil down at the Lucky Pawn, but he told me that the Crooked Man's door, to wherever it is he hangs his hat, it moves. It's some kind of magic door.
Do you think the mirror will be able to find the door once it's fixed?
That's how Crane did it, and that's how we're gonna do it.
Excellent work. Really.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
You put every other piece on, you can't manage this last one?
Don't go far, Sheriff.
Shut
I'd like
up.
to have a few words of my own with you.
Why don't you go fuck off until I'm good and ready?
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Not necessarily.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know.
I found it in Crane's coat. Last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had some...
Yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other.
Oh, 'cause she moves
You
by
like it if
mirrors.
She tried to use you as a doorway.
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help.
Thank you, Buffkin.
It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
If you ask me, you're everything that's wrong with Fabletown.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy.
There's tarot cards on the desk.
War. Don't they realize that?
Do you need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him.
I
really
might
needs
be
to
able
go to
to.
the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
No budge on that bloody glamour. I only came in to see if...
Toad, come here.
I thought I made myself very clear.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it.
Dosh.
I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you.
I'm starting to think you don't take me seriously, Toad. How many times have I told you to get glamored up? You know that if you're out of glamour, I gotta send you to the farm.
Well, how about your friend the pig, hmm? Is he going to the farm too? Yeah? You thought we didn't know about him, huh? A worst-kept secret in Fabletown. For a friend, the rules will bend. That's a slippery slope, that is.
Colin isn't your concern. You should worry about your own fucking situation, Toad.
Rotten bastard. No, it came out wrong. If you give me one more chance and hear me out, I'll see a way for me and me boy to stay. I'm not gonna ask for any more than I need. I just want to stay. So what do you say you just give me enough to cover me glamours and we'll call the rest a wash? Please, Sheriff, don't take TJ from the only home he knows. This old glamour rule is oppressive. I've done nothing wrong but look different.
Look, I'll try to get you...
I have money in my pocket. Let me give it to him.
But you have to understand, that's not entirely up to me.
Oh, thank you, Sheriff. I knew I could count on you to make me whole again. We get it sorted, and I'll be glamour to the nines, I will.
I have money in my pocket.
Why will you help Toad but not Colin?
I thought you were going with glamour
Wanna talk?
humanoid
Now's
fables.
your chance.
I've just made
No,
my
any
donation
fable can be
funding
glamour.
this office.
Oh shit, I want to give him
direct
that
your
money too.
questions to Miss White.
But they, like Colin,
Well,
people who
at
are
least he's not trying
animals
to get rid of me.
don't have thumbs.
For now.
So they can't work.
Did you take care of
fair
Toad?
enough.
I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason.
I
You know that as well as anyone.
I'm trying to help everyone, but I only have so many resources.
Are you sure? Because he left looking pretty happy. Fine, we'll deal with it later.
Can I just give some of this money I have? It's the money Ichabod stole.
It got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened to Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons.
If there's one thing I figured out, it's that the Crooked Man is all about control. It's what he does with the loans at the pawn shop, the magic he peddles, chains, ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told. Or maybe they just tried to leave.
Sheriff! Sheriff, Miss White! I believe the mirror is repaired.
Thank you, Buffkin.
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
Yeah, I want to see where he's ended up, too.
Toodaloo.
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep.
Paris.
Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
Fuck, that's right, she can use mirrors.
Just happened.
We pointed you in the wrong direction. Looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate
I mean,
threat.
one nerd in Paris
That's
can't
the
be that
Crooked
hard.
Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out?
Eh? Not bad.
I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
Okay, alright.
Door. It moves.
What'd I tell you?
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Is this
Bigby,
wise?
When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. We can't just dispense street justice.
Yeah,
I know
no.
that emotions can run high.
I'll catch him and bring him back here, alive. Then we can clean him and cook him together.
Yeah, it's a team
Good.
effort.
I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
We're just about done this chapter. That was chapter 5 of, or part 5 of this one. I'm a zooming. Yeah, there it is.
Tim.
Tiny Tim?
What the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss.
Tiny Tim.
Thanks.
Because
by the
Tiny
way.
Tim has the bum legs
For leaving
from
off Tiny.
A Christmas Carol with Scrooge.
You'd think I'd have outgrown that centuries ago. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal.
Hold on. You've just been waiting for me to show up? You knew I was coming?
That's what they told me. I don't know, they said you made it pretty clear. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do.
Yeah, I'll follow you, don't worry.
Lead on.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard.
You shouldn't be here, Tim. This place is dangerous, especially for someone like you.
It's not like that. Whatever you may think of him, he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle.
I can find the door myself. You should just get the hell out of here. Things are gonna get ugly in a minute.
Leave? I told you, I have to do this.
Hey, you've been warned. Stick around, and you're a part of this, just like anyone else.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too.
I know the business office has failed you all colossally.
Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Thanks.
Am I some kind of a fucking joke to you? What did I tell you, eh? Stop laughing.
Go ahead.
At me.
You got a job to do.
I ain't.
Sheriff Wolf, sir.
Ah, the whole gang's here. Wait, stop laughing at me. Yeah, that's right.
That was the Tweedle that said it.
Oh.
Thank you, Tim. I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating sort, but you handled it. You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
It's a dangerous room to be in.
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it. Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Alright, we'll talk. Talk to me, sir.
Alright, you got me here. Let's talk.
That's definitely the end of the act. Think we'd take him in a fight? No, not even close.
I've heard stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming.
I'm better than that now.
They would wait. Hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
Did you send Colin? Oh, only 28% of us couldn't answer. Damn. People tried to remove the ribbon? Are you nuts? The split on the investigation is 50-50. Yeah, Toad, I probably would have sent you to the farm if I realized I couldn't just hand you the money. And only 17% of us agreed to talk to the crooked man.
Wait, so you would have just sent him to the farm?
Yeah, well, I had the money in my pocket. The stuff Ichabod stole. I thought I could give that to him. But since I couldn't do that, he's going to come to Snow White and be like, hey, Big B said you took me up. And that's not what I intended. Because I picked up 2 bundles of money that he's embezzled. And I want to give those to people who need it. But the game has not given me the option yet.
You have one more stream before we go, don't you?
Dose. Next week.
Do you have another plan, or would you want to try the alternate scenarios?
I haven't really thought about what I want to do yet for the other 2. I could attempt alternate scenarios.
You also have probably a bunch of new stuff unlocked in the book.
Yes, that is the plan. Because it's not technically my money, it's the business office money. True, it could be holding off for that. All right. So if pattern is keeping, we should have missed 4 entries for chapter 4. No, we missed 2 for chapter 4. Ugh. What do we got here? Silver bullets. The legends of great and magical wolves often make mention of their weakness against weapons made of silver. And those tales bear out to be true. The silver bullet Mary shot Bigsby with was not the first, but any of them could be his last. The silver left in Bigsby's body weakens his system, slows his healing, and causes long-term damage. What was for dinner? Leftovers. Acting Deputy Snow White. With Ichabod Crane firmly out of the picture and King Cole still absent, the task of leading Fabletown falls squarely on Snow's shoulders. She has performed many of the job's duties for a long time, picking up the slack for Crane. But now that she's fully in charge of the business office, she has to deal with a new level of politicking she had not previously been exposed to. If you just keep telling Bluebeard to shut up and get out every time he shows up...
Can't wait for you to see the ending.
The Jersey Devil! Not all the fables who came to this world landed in Fabletown. There are those who are scattered across the farthest corners of Earth. And there are those who simply prefer the Garden State to the Empire State, such as the Jersey Devil. Reports of its appearance have varied, although most accounts make mention of its leathery wings. But an encounter with a certain axe of legend some years ago has temporarily rendered that feature absent. Bro got his wings clipped. The Woodsman's Act ensorcelled? Encircled? Magicked by druids. Once just a simple tool for felling trees, the axe became much more when it was magicked by druids and marked with their runes. But it truly became an object of legend when the woodsman used it to slice the big-backed wolf from nape to neck in protection of Little Red Riding Hood. It may carry old-world charm, but its simplicity of design and quality of workmanship make it an effective tool or weapon even today. Johann. His name is often said in the same breath as that of the baker and candlestick maker of Fabletown, and just like those other tradesmen, Johann the butcher storefront has served Fabletown for ages. Fresh cuts, exotic meats, and even full sides of beef for the vigorous appetites of ogres and trolls. But Johann's business has fallen on hard times and fallen in with the wrong crowd. As the quality of his products declined and his business turned into a front operation for the Crooked Man, some may have started to wonder if they ever really knew Johann. Poor fella. Bluebeard's money. One might think that Bluebeard donates funds to Fabletown government for nefarious purposes, seeking special favors, or to have a louder voice in government proceedings. But what he really wants is stability and strength, because as far as Bluebeard is concerned, Fabletown exists to insulate him from the Mundy world. As much as his money can be a sword, it also serves as a shield. I mean, you did decapitate like 20 women. But, I mean, you do just want to be left alone. And if we're forgiving the big bad wolf, fresh start, maybe you're just an asshole who wants to be left alone.
I don't know. I feel like it's blaming a wolf for murdering versus blaming a sentient human being.
A sentient wolf for murdering. The Crooked Lair, occupying a desanctified church. This is just one of many locations the Crooked Man's operation uses to run the Fabletown underworld. Its lounge atmosphere makes for a comfortable meeting place unless you are an unwelcome guest. It is completely boarded up to the outside world, and the only way in is through one of the many portals marked by a door with the Crooked Man's Catherine wheel icon scattered throughout the city and elsewhere. Is magic. The Crooked Man. The Crooked Man has slowly built himself into one of the most powerful figures in Fabletown. His operation started with a crooked sixpence and a crooked house, two things he cared about more than his wife or children, whom he killed rather than let them stand in his way. In his rise, the Crooked Man has ensnared many fables in his criminal web, providing them with what they need, but always at a high cost. He is cunning, persuasive, and ruthless. Like, I get he understands what people's needs, but he is still a criminal. Just because he's using people's needs doesn't mean he's doing the right thing. He's just exploiting them. And the business office doesn't understand people's needs, but I think in some ways, now that Ichabod's not embezzling, it might be trying to actually help. Tawny Tim. While most fables theorize that their longevity and overall well-being is improved by the Mundy world's knowledge of them, for a select few that does not seem to apply. When a malady or injury is an integral part of a fable's story, that notoriety can make recovery nearly impossible. That's what Tiny Tim thinks. At least no medical care or magic, rather. None that he can afford can heal his leg. What about Swinehart?
Well, no, because him being a cripple is integral to his story.
Yeah.
So he can never not be a cripple.
Fair enough. Life on the farm. Oh boy. With its idyllic location and managed community, the farm would seem to be a welcome alternative to eking out existence in Fabletown. But those who have lived there see it differently. They see it for what it is, a prison, a place where you are free to be who you are and do whatever you please except leave. It doesn't help that while fables who appear human but do not have to worry about being sent to the farm, they always seem to find leadership roles there. Oh. Yeah, the farm probably sucks. We just need to community fun glamours for everyone. It's not that fucking hard, guys. Alright.
If it wasn't that fucking hard, don't you think all governments across the world would have done it?
It's not that hard when I just say it's not that hard. It's like you can never not be a wolf. Yeah. He has crooked in his name. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I know. The crooked man runs a crooked operation. It makes sense. It's just scummy. Alright, chapter 5. Last chapter. Cry Wolf. It's time.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
No, Pixel is missing!
Not Pixel!
Not if I can avoid it. No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays?
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree.
No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you? After everything we fucking been through, you don't have the nerve to give me a straight answer.
Well, you put me on the spot, Colin. Silver hollow points.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait.
Man, if
When
they
you
went
get
after
the Crooked
Swinehart,
Man,
we'd be screwed.
Make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Drop everything we're finding, Pixel.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
The wolf among us. This is a great take on Fables. I love it.
I know, right? It's really short.
You're sad it's going to end because you love the game. Yeah. Well, there's a second one coming out. And I haven't looked into it yet, but it looks like it's going to be Epic exclusive, either forever or for a little while.
You must be tired. And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really, a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence.
Your servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie. I didn't say anything like that.
Fine.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval. All right? That's it.
If only that were true. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with.
I don't trust you.
I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information.
Please tell me.
You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
You think I'm scared of you? You're nothing more
That's
than a...
enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance...
Alliance?
If you have to know, it was Georgie. However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
Wow, this guy has them on short leashes.
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
Why?
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Why?
Does it matter?
Yes.
The fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And then
you told me
attempt to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, sis. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking carriage?
No deals. It's over, so get up.
I'd advise against that approach, Bigby.
You can't just hand me over. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Get
are?
the fuck out of here.
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him.
Gosh.
Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck?
I'm not going anywhere.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Oh no!
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
For the time being. Shit. Oh, that's gonna cost much better.
Take this!
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but
Oh, come on. No, 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 no. I didn't kill you, dumb. Why are you...
Oh, God.
Oh.
This way.
They're fucking leaving! Take a nap, buddy. Get your cutesy head on. I'm doing my best.
Ooh, shit.
I know.
You're not a normal person. You're not gonna die from a single
Yeah,
shot,
he's
right?
fine. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, it's gonna cause some problems. I got this. I got this. Need the Men in Black to quickly neuralize everyone here.
Yeah, I'm sure no one saw that.
Yeah, I mean, this is just an average day in Brooklyn, right? Mommy, there's a monster on the roof. Go to bed, hon. I don't want the monster to interact with us, please.
Just crunching across the...
Fucking crazy. I nailed it. Don't.
Take him off!
I can't.
Oh God!
Just a really hairy homeless guy.
Hairy homeless guy.
You're lucky. Well, I think it's actually called lycanthropy.
Lycanthropy, yeah.
The actual disease.
Yeah.
Done it.
Are you sure?
Do it.
He's not moving.
Keep going.
Snow's gonna be so pissed. Of course they're going with. Why are they going to the pudding and pie? I could have just waited for them here. I hope no one's naked in there. I don't have to put the sensor back up.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you stabbed him, Bigby. What do you expect?
Maybe silver is fatal for all tables?
You think it was a silver knife?
I don't think they would be going after Bigby with a non-silver knife.
True, fair.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Yeah, the good thing the shirt I found was exactly the same as my own.
Okay. How did this happen? Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
It's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here. Well, it won't be your fault. It'll all end up... Oh, fuck.
Here. It's gonna be okay. We'll get you fixed.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Yeah.
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't
fucking...
mean-
You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them.
What's this
And then
I'm
he
just following
fucking
orders
sold
shit?
me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead.
All it
and
means
arrest
is I have
me then.
criminal
But it won't
conspiracy to
bring back
commit murder
Lily
as
or
well.
Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know?
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die. Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
Wait, how is she involved in all this?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
Wait, those were your ribbons?
They're all out together.
I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You
They have
to
death ribbons around their
understand,
neck.
Nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point.
Well, you
And
failed.
the Crooked Man showed up, and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead.
Well, killing her
Kill
is
her
going to
then.
bring the other girls back.
What are you doing?
Break the spell.
I'm not playing this game, Georgie. I won't kill her.
Don't talk about me like I'm not even here, please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
Whoa,
I'm
whoa!
sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them?
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no!
Holy shit, it's...
Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian!
Jesus.
Jesus.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh! Oh, fuck!
Get up.
I think he might actually be dying.
Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the Crooked Man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright?
Don't worry about the Crooked Man.
Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there.
Shepherd.
Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right?
That's
No, that's not who I am anymore.
Prove it then. No more games, alright? We both know how this ends.
Oh shit, he's asking me for mercy.
Just make it quick. I know what I did.
All right, Georgie.
He said quick! Okay, I guess it was quick. I didn't think abdomen damage would be quick. Whew. Shit. Damn, Hoodwinked got dark, yeah. And I should leave people to die? Dude was bleeding out from a belly wound. That's a horrible way to go. They're responsible for their own choices. Jesus.
They are, and you will then be responsible with leaving them to die
Slowly
a
and painfully.
painful, slow death.
Whew.
And we are better than that. They didn't grant mercy to the people they could have, but we are different, and we will.
The time just says late night. Alright, Crooked Man.
Still warm.
Ah, nice.
He's here, all right.
You're under no obligation? Well, I chose to.
Our humanity is our obligation. I'm not even talking out loud. Why does the microphone pick me up so?
I've got it kind of angled so it catches you too. So what do we got here? Just 2 entries so far. Vivian's story, the girl with the ribbon. Vivian was the very first to bear the curse of the purple ribbon. Removing the ribbon would result in death, and any attempt to talk about it was thwarted by the spell upon it. As time went on, she tried to live a normal life. Eventually, she married a nice man, but she was constantly wondering about the ribbon around her neck, despite her pleas for him to leave it alone. One night while she was sleeping, he attempted to remove it, and he pulled on the edge of the string. Vivian awoke and saw what her husband was doing. In a panic, she pulled away, preventing the ribbon's knot from being undone. Furious, she tried to express the severity of his actions, but her husband was unable to understand. She realized that she couldn't trust him and decided to leave. She lived alone for the rest of her days in the homelands, preferring the safety of isolation to the risk of another betrayal. That's where the money comes in. It's going to come in clutch? Oh, maybe.
Wait, so then how was she able to explain it to... Oh, because the fables are written down.
And because she could make another ribbon, put it on one of the girls, and then he could see what his effect was, right? Vivian and Georgie met during the exodus from the homelands, and they helped each other survive the long journey to the mundane world. Upon their arrival, however, they found it hard to make a decent living with what little money they had. They opened the Pudding and Pie, operating a strip club. Operating a strip club may not have been the most desirable occupation, but they figured it was better to be in charge of a place like this than be forced through desperation to work at one. Ooh, alright. Why is... Oh, House of Straw. I guess that's why he's there. Somehow I gotta open a vending machine. You need those smokes? Yeah. No option to listen at the door this time? Hazardous. Ah, never mind. Yeah! Okay. It's a good thing that door has the glide shut. It doesn't make a big bang when it closes. So the D and Dumb are still in the office. We left them behind. Same with
The
Jersey. So it's just Bloody Mary with them?
So this is where they've been sending these.
The best safety device is a careful worker. How true. Motion activated lights. This place is fancy. Again, another glide shut door. Very nice. I feel like I could die like the Terminator in here if I screw up.
The big bad wolf.
Is that a casket? That's a casket with chains on. You got a vampire down here?
I mean, Dracula is a fable,
You
right?
used to be something.
If Grendel counts, then
Yeah.
surely Dracula would.
How the hell did you get that picture? We were in an alley after she got beat. Oh, they had a fight, it looks like. Interesting.
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
That's the crookeding wheel. The Catherine wheel. Bleach. A hammer. Casting silver bullets. You jerks. Wheel of Fortune.
The big bad wolf.
It was Tiny Tim all along.
It's
There's
not
no mirror? How did you do that?
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Wow, what a man. Stealing
Yeah, I
punches
deserve
while
that.
my back is turned. Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
My mother was a wolf. Don't let her get her gun out. Don't let her get her gun out. Don't let... She's gone.
How? There's no mirror! The light? Surely not. Does that count as a reflected surface?
I don't know. I mean, silver is used to make mirrors.
I meant for her teleportation.
Yeah. She might just be hiding conventionally, too. Or she has a demon form.
Also, wasn't Bloody Mary said to be in like a fucking gown?
Something like that. But the big bad wolf also never wore a shirt.
Yeah, but be prepared for QTEs. Also, should you really be up here?
Nope.
So she's in like a specter form or something, I'm guessing?
She's all demonified. Oh my gosh, those are fast. Oh, that was an up, not a sideways.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
There it is.
Oh my gosh. Not a fan of this. Oh, come on. Are we gonna throw her into a vat of molten metal? That'd be badass. Ow. Oh, we're fully wolfed out.
Are fables powered by like how famous they are?
Wouldn't that be wild?
Who do you think would be stronger?
Slender Man.
Out of these.
Probably the big bad wolf. Because children read about Big Bad Wolf, but it's... You're not old... You have to be older to learn about Bloody Mary, I think.
I feel like maybe more like...
Yeah. Oh, come on! I hit almost all of those!
There it is!
Yeah, It's Wolfen time! Come on, you tiny reflective bitches, let's go! Okay, guys, stop spawning.
She spawned, Cammy. This isn't fair.
Am I gonna howl and shatter the mirrors?
Gonna huff and puff.
Oh, I'm huffing and puffing, yeah.
The howling would have been really cool too.
That would have been cool too, yeah. It's like fighting Smith.
He looked kind of cute with his ears back.
Yeah.
You think
Gotcha! Is that it for Bloody Mary? Is she dead? Did we kill her? Darth Vader would be the most powerful Fable. Thomas the Tank
no, is he
Engine.
naked?
Wolf, with your big old wolf dick out.
Also, if all of the non-human ones require glamours, how is he choosing to not transform and to transform back into a person?
He's got a good glamour. Hi.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
I'm a little
Give me
tired.
one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
Oh, shh.
This gun holds 6. I won't miss next time.
Still, you only got 5 shots.
Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive.
I will.
Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get
I wish there was
some
an option to say,
answers.
yeah, you'll have a trial.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me. Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth?
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders 2 of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them.
Conspiracy to commit murder. It's a crime.
He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say?
We're having a trial. He's gonna come with us. Let's go.
Fine. I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest.
For conspiracy to commit murder.
In front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Put something in his mouth to shut him up. I don't think he's got magic words.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay?
Quackta, Grendel.
It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You murderer!
Whoa!
You killed Lily!
She was my
Where the
sister.
fuck do you get off? You think you have the right to just do this to
everything you
people?
said.
You're a fucking crook!
This is not a courtroom, people. Focus.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
I killed him. He's dead.
He's... what?
He was resisting arrest.
So you see, the culprit has been punished.
Oh, no.
That doesn't change anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I was
don't...
told I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie.
Yep.
Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're
Come on,
involved.
it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
Everyone just shut up for a minute.
It's his
Want
turn.
a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
Because we have process here,
The
people.
Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where
well.
it fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
but
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
Are we
fuck?
going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to
It's
start
not a
doing
mob.
things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
You didn't have to uncuff him.
Thank
Yeah,
you, Miss
he should have
White.
stayed cuffed.
You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person.
Not about him. It's about you.
He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
This is such bullshit! Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people, use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
You're not serious. I know what you do to people. I've seen it firsthand. What you did to Faith, the way you manipulated her. Do you really think any of those girls were free? Do you really think Faith wanted
I'm sorry,
to...
Lawrence. I'm sorry that your wife came to me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my best judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in line.
forget it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
To indebt them to you.
But
wasn't I?
You're the fucking problem here, not us.
Probably wasn't the best option.
What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
For the longest time, not much, but they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor?
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
What?
you were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
I know. Snow made a mistake.
I have very good reasons for asking you to do that.
You
She
made a
was
mistake.
working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes.
Yeah, we can be honest here.
I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you.
We can work this out.
And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
See, by admitting we made a mistake, we generate some solidarity here.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the murder.
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking
about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't
God.
feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Where are you going with this?
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated the poor woodsman when he was in your custody?
I treated him kindly.
He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
That was Bluebeard, not me.
He was a murder suspect.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It's simply...
Let's focus on all the other stuff then.
Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to
who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the
come
promise
on.
of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't know
Just
what
shut
you-
up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear.
I'm really glad we didn't pull her
He
ribbon off.
ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
I just said this
Don't
confirms
worry.
it.
Yeah.
He's gonna pay for it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No,
Does this
that's
count as a
too
jury of his
fucking
peers?
easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
Eternal
How can we
solitary?
be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough
I don't get it.
bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Look, Snow should decide what we do with him. She's gonna be the deputy mayor,
But
so...
she's not the deputy mayor yet.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He
I
was
would've put it
appointed.
to a vote.
He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow,
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Perpetual
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
containment.
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
everyone, I'm...
Not this way.
Oh gosh, what? No! He's gonna throw us both down the well!
I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
You're going to jail.
You said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you
After
can't
what
be
he's
serious.
done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
All right, do it.
Yeah, Judge Director Judge Wolf. The choice is blank.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Just pick one.
Don't forget this the next time your deputy mayor gets an itch to destroy my worldly possessions.
Hey, Sheriff.
Hi, Flycatcher. The choice is blank. Why are they blank? Nani? Why are the choices blank?
I think this is a glitch.
Awesome. Okay, yeah. Oh, what a way to end. What a way to end.
Maybe the dots? Did you let it run out?
What an ending.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
What? 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 Nani?
Shit.
I know.
There's no character models here.
Should I get up like a YouTube link?
No, let's see how this plays out. What have we broken?
Fuck, no. No.
I'm just ahead.
What am I gonna do now, Vivian? What the fuck do you expect me to do?
The walls are transparent. I don't know what to do.
I didn't mean for this to happen. Everything just got so fucked. What were we supposed to do? It's all over now anyway. No point in moaning about it, I guess.
Where am I? How do I advance this? Yes, Vivian's body's on the ground, her head is just floating there. Come on, game. Okay. Okay, we're gonna read these, and then we're gonna see what we can do here. What saves? There's no. It's a big bad wolf. Bigby's true form. Bigby's true form is that of a giant 8-foot tall wolf. In addition to his iconic huff and puff power, he's also inherited other abilities from his father, the North Wind. For example, Bigby's able to hold his breath for an abnormally long amount of time, making it impossible for him to drown. Mary's loyalty, part of the job. Bloody Mary began working for the Crooked Man many centuries ago. He promised her freedom to do as she pleased as long as she agreed to act as his personal bodyguard and hitman. Because of the Crooked Man's power and influence, Mary never had to worry about getting caught by the authorities. She enjoys her job immensely and would defend the Crooked Man to the death, mostly because she finds it fun. Fabletown Justice. When a criminal is captured in Fabletown, the traditional procedure is to hold a formal hearing in front of the community or concerned parties. However, the exceptions are often made to expedite the process. In reality, there aren't any hard and fast rules for these types of situations, and the extent to which policies are upheld can depend on who is being charged. Good to know. Alright. The camera won't let me go in there. Yeah, okay, alright. Main menu. Okay. Is the chapter 5 stuff in here already? Or did we have to actually finish the game? Oh no, the chapter 5 stuff is here. Okay, so we can see... 61% of players mercy killed George. Look at that. 82% people brought him back. And 71% chose to imprison him. Look at that. Not bad. Alright.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
Maybe we just time them all out? And that might give us the ending we want? Wow, what an interesting way to end everything. If it is what it is. You know, guys?
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique de l'Analyse Cardinal, we now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique de l'Analyse Cardinal.
I'm not mad as I am bewildered. Yeah, it's very strange. It's very strange. True that. For a second I thought that said it played for 0 channel points. I think this game you could break. You can break any game, Amajiki.
Did I miss anything?
Nah, puts us back here again.
Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Damn. No ending for us, guys. What if I just let them beat my ass?
Take this!
Oh gosh. Alright, fine, alright. Alright, we'll quickly close it and we'll reopen the game, see if that helps us at all. I love that you just get shot. It's like
I
done.
don't think there's supposed to be any choices there.
Yeah, that's probably an odd thing there. Boop boop. Yeah, I think it's just an ending cutscene where you see a bunch of people. You know, it's like the payoff for all the people you met and helped and whatever. You know. Alright. Hopefully the fraudulent choices are gone and I can just watch the ending now.
Not what I was expecting. Morning, crooked man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Dang. Nice.
Work is work, I guess.
Have a good time on the 13th
Sheriff.
floor.
Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Okay. Ugh.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
No sign of Colin. He might have been the thing that was messing us up. Need to hire some help. Yeah, I mean, and people need jobs, so I think there's a connection we can make here, but that's on me. Or that's on them, not on me. Oh.
I'm going. Jesus.
I really thought we could give him the money.
We have like 5 minutes.
Carry me, for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit.
I tried!
Let's go grab that, would you?
Sorry about all this. I tried to help.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'd get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Come on, Colin.
I'm walking, all right? Calm down.
Wait! Sheriff Bigby! I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her?
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, 'cause when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
That's everybody.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
I'm sorry, TJ. But, look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Yeah.
Even in daytime?
Even in the daytime.
You don't have to worry about the Mundy seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
I hope.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
Look, man!
We're all set.
I really thought I could help you.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ. I'm sorry, Colin.
You got another one of those? How about a smoke for the road? Thanks, Bigby. Always a gentleman, aren't you, Bigby?
I am not happy with the solution for you guys.
I guess I'll see you around. Stay out of trouble, okay? If you even can.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, me too.
Saying goodbye?
Can't you take the ribbon off now? Is the magic broken, or is it still going to behead you?
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
No, I get it.
I get it.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together.
That was pretty
The
dumb.
minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand.
You told them.
You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Nerissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us.
You know there's no mercy in that house.
I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
No sense crushing her soul.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Here.
Cigarettes seem to make everyone feel better.
Thank you. I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
Oh
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess what's done is done.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at
I was
your
just wondering
doorstep.
how the head got there.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her.
So, that piece of fabric I found near there.
Yeah.
That was you?
Yeah, I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
I'm sorry, Nerissa. I'm sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll
I
make
hope so.
things right. You and Snow.
I don't
Fingers
know.
crossed.
Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Yeah, what about King Cole?
Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he
And I tried to
really
kill as
was.
few people as
So
possible.
From where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse. Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
If we pulled her ribbon off, she would die. How the courtroom
You're
scene would go
not
down
as bad
so
as
much
everyone
differently.
says you are.
And we wouldn't know about these loose ends. Unless she stops us.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
Trying to
Wait a
please.
second.
You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
What? No. What? I don't know what the connection is yet, but there's something.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
What was that?
Who said that line? In episode 1, who said that line?
That was Faith, wasn't it?
You're not as bad as everyone says you are. Do you like my ribbon? She wore the skin to get away.
Does that mean...
Donkey skin.
Yeah? Wait, are you telling me that that was Faith that was leaving there and she played us all from the very beginning? No, speak!
The theory is that Narissa is actually Faith.
Whoa.
Because I believe it was what did they say? I saw something that helped explain it better. So that I guess it wasn't this video. Just give me a second.
All right. Wow. No wonder people want Wolf Among Us 2 so bad. No, the sequel's being made. In fact, I'm going to look that up right now. Wolf Among Us 2. Oh, it's missed 2 release dates already.
So I was reading a comment so that
Yeah, it's trapped in development hell. Studios passing around the IP, layoffs, multiple delays. Yeah, so something's in the pipes. It's going to be forever before we see it. So what's this? What's the article here? All right, we're reading. And yeah,
So that it was okay. Faith. So what we know is that Faith was supposedly covering for Lily with the woodsman, right?
Right.
But there was mention about Narissa covering for Faith.
Yes. I think that was in one of the books, yeah.
Yeah, that was Lily's body. So what the idea is that the dead body is Narissa glamored to be Faith.
All right.
Yes, they're glamored as each other. Well, actually, Faith doesn't need a glamour. She is the donkey skin.
Well, had
the donkey skin.
It's currently in the business office.
And that the idea is that, like she was saying in the end, Narissa ratted out Faith and Lily, right?
Mm-hmm.
That would be the real Narissa. And then
Faith got Narissa killed for ratting them out.
Got
Narissa killed while glamored as Faith because she ratted them out?
Potentially. The other theory is that it didn't happen immediately. Narissa told Georgie, ended up feeling bad about it, told Faith and Lily, and then agreed to take place. Just like in the actual Little Mermaid, she ends up kind of killing herself.
Yeah. Hydrate?
Swinehart also mentions that he needs to run more tests on Faith's head.
Right.
We know that glamours stay after death.
Yeah, until we messed up Lily's, she stayed looking like snow until we broke the glamour. But if the glamour's with the body and not the head,
we never find the body.
Yeah, but if the glamour's with the body and not the head, I mean, it'll just last until it runs out naturally.
We assume that they got rid of the body naturally.
Yeah.
So there's multiple theories.
As with any ending like this, yes.
Oh god, okay, so there's one where Faith is Narissa and Narissa is Faith. The mirror is unable to find Faith.
Mm-hmm. And we know it can find deceased persons because it found Faith's father, who was just a skeleton. The busted jewelry box. Interesting. Well, let's go here for stats while we're Googling that. The Beast, you lied about seeing beauty, detective skills. This is just all like the major choices we took, right? Gave her money for the find. You smashed up his place. I didn't smash up his place. I smashed one thing. Offered her a job. Went to his place first, prevented him from dying. You gave her a cigarette during your final conversation. Well, yeah, you promised to bring the cook man alive. Waited for him.
Alright, so if you read the comics, the comic confirms the first theory in this video. In the comic, the Crooked Man is after Faith. Bigby spares him and he goes to jail and later escapes. You then see Nerissa walk away from Bigby and Bigby doesn't go after her. The Crooked Man then grabs Nerissa from behind, capturing her and saying, "Hello, Faith," confirming Nerissa is Faith. Of course, choices you make in The Wolf Among Us would alter these events, but the purpose of the comic is to reveal that Faith is Nerissa, and Nerissa most likely died in her place. So then what it would be is that, which would make Faith a real bitch. Faith said that they would cover for Lily.
Yeah.
And then couldn't end up doing it. So I'm guessing is Faith said they would cover for Lily so that they could steal the picture of Ichabod and Lily together.
Yep.
Then asked Nerissa to cover for her, covering for Lily, and to glamour herself as Faith, and she will glamour herself as Nerissa.
Yep.
Then she goes to Georgie and rats both of them out.
Yikes.
While pretending to be Nerissa, and then when Nerissa, pretending to be Faith, walks in, gets killed.
Ooh.
And now she has to pretend to be Nerissa for the rest of forever, basically.
Damn. That's dark. She tried to play the big game and ended up just getting a shitload of people killed. That's one way to get out. Yeah, apparently. Pick up a graphic novel today. It just opens up an Amazon cart. Doesn't change the fact that Crooked Man and Georgie were also killers. Yes, they definitely were the killers. I kept saying conspiracy to commit murder is still murder. Or is still a crime, I should say. And there should be... I thought I saw one more... Yeah, Book of Fables here. So I think we only missed... Okay, so we missed 1, 2, 3, 2, 1 items. Not bad. Alright, a new order. Snow White in charge. With Crane out of the picture, Mayor Cole has officially appointed Snow White as Director of Operations and Deputy Mayor in his absence. Many would say this promotion is a long time coming since she was instrumental in the establishment of Fabletown and personally ensured that many Fables made it to the New World safely. She's also been doing the work of Deputy Mayor unofficially for years. As you would expect. Sheriff Bigby. After fleeing the homelands, Bigby Wolf spent many years wandering through Europe. With a fabled colony quickly developing in the New World, Snow White and the Feathered Top tracked down the wolf and offered him passage to Fabletown. He agreed, and Snow cut him with a lycanthropy-stained knife to give him the power to change into a human. Ah! So he's a reverse werewolf. Bigby became sheriff of Fabletown under King Cole's administration, but because of his violent past, many Fables didn't trust him, and he was banned from ever setting foot on the farm. To this day, he struggles to redeem himself in the eyes of the community. Reverse lycanthropy.
Oh, it also makes sense. Okay, so the woodsman was beating up Faith because she didn't recognize him. And he said that he met Faith multiple times. But if that was actually Nerissa, it makes sense why she's saying, no, I didn't recognize him. I didn't know who he was. And he was upset because he had met her multiple times.
There we go. There's lots to pick apart here. Like, with a good mystery, there's all these hints and bits and pieces that, like, you put together when you, like, really soak it in. Well written, well played. We encountered one slightly bizarre instance, but I mean, I'm just gonna chalk it up to software being basically wizardry. You love this game? I'm glad you liked it, Amajiki. It was a good time. Do, 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 do. It's a new favorite? Wow.
Yeah, it's a great game.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. There's actually 4 other people streaming Wolf Among Us right now. Look at that. I was just checking Twitch. Something doesn't add up here. If it was Nerissa that glamored his faith when you initially meet her at the woodsman's apartment, then it was Nerissa who whispered in your ear, "You're not as bad as everyone says you are." Correct? Because, yeah, if it was Nerissa that didn't recognize the woodsman...
I guess I think that's where that one website, the 2 theories, is when did they switch place?
True.
There's, I think, the theory that they were always switched, or they switched in between. I guess that would be a point towards the theory that you meet the original Faith, and then when you meet Nerissa, that's Faith being Nerissa from that point onwards.
Okay.
Because there could also be, if Faith is covering for Lily, Faith might have already had another appointment, and so then asked Nerissa to cover her other appointment as her, because there's also the idea that it might have been unintentionally set up that she got Nerissa killed, is that... Yeah, so I guess that would have to be the original Faith. Okay. So confusing.
Georgie killed Lily, right? Georgie killed Lily. Yeah, I would assume that is not in question.
Why would Faith, glamored as Nerissa, say the same thing to you and that be some kind of So that's why I'm saying there's 2 theories that, and looking this up, people are very hotly debating that either you met the OG Faith, or you met Nerissa as Faith. This is from the Reddit. People that they don't think Nerissa was so we meet Faith, they switch identities. Nerissa gets killed, and then Faith takes on Nerissa's identity.
But it's completely obvious that it's now with all the other evidence that it's definitely Faith at the end.
Yes.
Yeah. But why was Lily's head on our doorstep? Because Nerissa... Oh, Lily's head? Yeah, who brought the disguised the Snow White head? Well, how'd that end up on our doorstep?
that one isn't done by her.
Yeah, but someone brought that head to the doorstep.
Yeah.
I mean, we get why the first head showed up there. It was to get us on the case.
Why would Bigby have the react to that phrase? What do you mean? Why would he have that reaction? Because he realizes that that's actually Faith. I mean, her entire fable is about her disguising herself and hiding away.
Yeah, I mean, how it went down at the beginning is fuzzy, but at the end, that's definitely an imposter.
And it's definitely
An imposter in Among Us?
It was definitely Faith that put Narissa's head glamored as her
On the doorstep.
on the doorstep because she deliberately took her ring, tied the ribbon to it, and put that in her mouth.
Yeah.
Why would Narissa know that much about Faith's fable?
True.
That had to be Faith doing that.
I'm assuming Georgia was dumping her body in the river, or was the Tweedles? Because when we were going to the Crooked Man's base, one of the Tweedles said,
the Tweedles are definitely the one that dumped the body.
And that was what TJ heard when he was swimming in the river, to stop laughing at me. Yeah.
Okay, so, assumed... Faith was at the Woodman's apartment. Later that night, Narissa, rats on everyone about Georgie. Out of guilt, or Faith's anger, or to placate Faith, since Faith thinks Georgie will kill her, that would make sense. So, Faith thinks Georgie's gonna kill them, but Narissa's like, there's no way. So they change place. Georgie kills...
Yep.
And then Faith, glamored as Narissa, leaves Narissa's glamored head on Bigby's doorstep. It wasn't Faith at the Woodsman's... No, it was Faith.
But she didn't recognize him.
The theory with that one is that she explicitly, and it didn't matter about the not recognizing him, she explicitly angered Woody in order to get Bigby to come there.
Yeah, it could have been a lure, and she was using that to trigger him.
Because she didn't know... She knew that Faith was like, we are in trouble.
We need the detective.
Georgie is going to kill us because we have this dirt on him. And so she's trying to get Bigby to come in, and then when later Narissa is killed, glamored as her, she brings it to the doorstep.
So in the Woodsman's apartment, it was just her causing a ruckus to get Bigby involved. Okay, all right. That makes sense. That makes sense. You think Wolf Among Us will touch this or not say anything about it? I think it'll just be very careful with how it addresses these things, because if things are if our choices change things too much from the comics, they'll have a hard time continuing with the comic story. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe if we follow her, she still gets nabbed by the Crooked Man, and if the Crooked Man is dead in your playthrough, who knows? Or maybe they just pull a hard line. It's like, yeah, no, the 2 only works if the Crooked Man is alive. You know, that could be a thing. Could be the Tweedles, yeah. Or Crane. Yeah, maybe Crane. I mean, I trust the writing team, if it's still the same Telltale writing team, to be able to give us choices that still weave back to a cohesive story conclusion, you know? All right, though. So, this has been a fulfilling evening of detective work and shenanigans. The author said the comic game wasn't canon. Yes, but there's a second game. It's obviously going to follow the first game.
No, yes, but there's the main comic series, and then there was a comic series directly after this.
Oh, it was written after. Okay. How do I rate this game? It's a great game. I would recommend giving it a play. Even if you've watched it once, you can play it and make your own choices, you know? Float an idea for the last 2 streams. Just drop it on the Discord. I'm going to jig you through some stuff on there as well. And I'll take a look at that and ponder it over the rest of the weekend. Rest of my weekend, anyways. You must talk about it here. Wow. It absolutely cannot be typed into the Discord. It must be typed in the Twitch chat. This is a very serious idea. All right, hit me. No, bedtime takes K-Dog away. Put him in the kennel. The cyber kennel. It's got an EMP ring around the entrance. No 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 no. Timberborn has some new updates. Ah. Hey Steam, why'd you jump over to that screen? Will Pottery Senpai be returning for Christmas? I might throw a Christmas hat on next week. I don't know if I'm going to fully Potteru. I could consider Timberborn, or I could do some games in the backlog. Well, I have a bunch of stuff in the potential stuff section on the Discord. Games I thought would be good for streams with how long I think they'd be and stuff like that. And that's kind of what that one section there was for. And there's one there that's a detective game that's relatively short. Where was it here? Scroll, 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 scroll. Deleted user. Oh, that's probably the old Amajiki account. Oh, I can delete Wolf Among Us from there. Shorts and one-offs. Subsurface Circular. It's another mystery. And I have it noted down as 2 to 3 streams. So there's that option. But we'll see what else we'll see what I feel like. Like I said, we're just sort of rattling around the end of the year. I should go through there and delete the stuff that I'm definitely not going to do. And some other just discussion-y things that probably don't belong in there. Anyways, but yes, that concludes this evening. Keep an eye on the Discord. And we'll see where we end up. We could also do another cozy tips room where we watch you play a village city management thing while we do a watch party or something. You mean you just want to watch Transformers together? Anyways, thank you all for your time. Thank you all for chatting and hanging out, for your recommendations and being excited and being involved, and all that business. Don't dismiss my idea. I haven't dismissed it. I was being cheeky. Belle has wandered away to take care of human things. Anyways, yeah. Yeah. What other thoughts that I have in my head? If you're out there doing shopping or other Christmas stuff, treat the employees out there well. Be good to them. They're working hard and they're doing their thing. Just remember, if something goes wrong, they're not trying to ruin your day. They're just trying to do their job. Yeah. And of course, be good to your loved ones. Be kind to each other. Take care of etc. Take care of each other, etc. I'll be back. I need to ping Cuckoo about the last Satisfactory of the year. And then, yeah, just keep it on the Discord for whatever the hell happens next week. Yeah. But, yeah, you know where to find me and say words and do things like that. But if I don't see you there, my friends, wherever you go, whatever you do, have a good time. Bye. Good night.